Yahoo! Just here to say that Cry didn't feel like writing a group chat in the beginning, so they wanted me to tell you that I am the one who assigned the challenge to everyone. The challenge is to say SHH, my boyfriend's home, with the assumption that you are cheating on them. They will probably get upset, but it's okay because you can just have make upset. Iwaizumi has removed Oikawa from the chat. Aaron Kita. Aaron was feeling a bit bad for this one already. He knew that this challenge had the potential to hurt Kita, and that was what he was worried about. He had already planned what he would do to make it up to him though. Right now, Aaron was waiting on the bed with his phone out, prepared to act like he was on the phone with someone else when Kita got home. Kita told Aaron that he would be out spending the morning with the twins, but he had no clue what they would be doing. This challenge is going to give me a headache. He received a message from Kita that said, "I'm on my way back." Okay, let's do this, I guess. Aaron left their bedroom door cracked open so that when Kita arrived, he would overhear the fake conversation that Aaron would be having over the phone. After a while had passed, Kita had made it home and it was now time for him to start the challenge. "Aaron, are you in the bedroom?" Kita walked towards their bedroom door. I forgot how stressful hanging out with the twins was. Let's cuddle for a bit." "Yeah, I don't wanna hang up either." Kita stopped outside of the door. "SHH, my boyfriend is home now. I love you too, babe. Bye." Aaron acted like he hung up the phone and then he sat up on the bed. Kita finally opened the door and walked into the room. "Who was that?" "Kita? Aaron, you're cheating on me?" "It's not what it sounds like. That was my shit. Do you not love me anymore?" "Kita." His eyes began to water. Aaron got off of the bed and ran to his tear-filled boyfriend. "Were there signs that I just missed? Did you make it obvious to me? I would hate it if..." He began to sob as his lip trembled. "If you forced yourself to be with me, sniff when you didn't love me. Please tell me you didn't keep yourself trapped in this relationship when you didn't want to be. He's only thinking about me and my feelings." "Shinsuke, that's not true. I would tell you if I ever lost feelings for you, but I never will anyway, so you don't need to worry about that." "I'm so sorry, Aaron. If I would have realized sooner, why you wouldn't have had to." Aaron pulled Kita into his arms and held him tightly to his chest. He tried to hold back his own tears, but they poured out against his will. "I'm the one who's sorry. I shouldn't have done this challenge on you." "Challenge? Wait, what the hell? I thought you were really about to tell me you didn't love me anymore." "I'm sorry. No. That one seriously hurt Ajiro. Ajiro, how awful would it be if you trapped yourself in a relationship you didn't want to be in? Don't ever make me think that again, okay?" "Yes. I was already stressed and you made it worse. I sincerely apologize. I love you so much. You owe me cuddles. I'll do anything." Kita snuggled into Aaron's arms and shut his eyes. He was relieved that he didn't put Aaron in that kind of situation. Kita had always been a selfless person, especially when it came to the love of his life. Kinkuni. Kindaichi was indeed nervous for this challenge. He knew that Kunimi was bright and would probably see through his act immediately, but he wanted to give it his all anyway. He decided to call Kunimi so that he can set the challenge up. The phone rang and was answered immediately by his boyfriend. "Akira? Hi, what is it? Just wondering what time are you going to be home exactly?" "Huh? Well, we just finished the study group and already ordered from the cafe. We're about to pick up the food and then I'll be home, I'm guessing at exactly 2:34? Okay, thanks. Why did you ask?" Oh, I just wanted to make sure. Get back to your group now, haha, bye." "Oh, bye." Kindaichi hung up the phone. "I'm so sorry, Akira." Kindaichi sighed. "Okay, now I just have to act like I'm on the phone when he gets here." It felt like time passed by so slowly to Kindaichi as he waited for his boyfriend to arrive home from his study group. When he finally made it home, he was just entering the house when he saw Kindaichi sitting on the living room sofa on his phone. "Fuck, I didn't realize it was close to 2:34, my boyfriend's home, I gotta go." Kindaichi hung up his phone and stood up to face the front door. "Akira, who was that on the phone just now?" "Shit, I didn't notice the time, haha. Who was it?" Kindaichi flinched. Akira just raised his voice. He was really surprised. "And what were you talking about? Is this why you wanted to know what time I would come home?" "And no, it was a friend from school. You don't hide things from me, and you don't normally curse like that." This friend seems like a bad influence. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so pushy. I'm gonna go lay down, I'm tired. Okay. Kindaichi watched as his boyfriend walked to their bedroom and shut the door behind him. He is not okay, I need to apologize. He waited outside of the door before he peeked inside and saw that Kunimi was crying on the bed. Don't come in here. Kindaichi was speechless. He didn't know what to do in this situation. May I please explain everything to you? No. Kindaichi entered the room and sat on the bed next to Kunimi, who had tears in his eyes. What is it? Are you cheating on me? You better be planning a surprise or something. I messed up. What did you do? It was a challenge. I'm so sorry, Akira. No surprise? No. It's fine. I'm gonna take a nap now to forget the horrible thing you just did to me. Face with big pleading eyes. Akira, please give me space. Wait. I'm sorry that I broke our trust. I didn't meant to. Please don't distrust me because of this. Okay, I'm not that upset. Just take a nap with me. Kunimi peeked at Kindaichi as he crawled into bed with him and saw that his face was extremely sad. Kunimi giggled to himself. You cutie, come here. You sure? I thought you needed space. Kindaichi, just cuddle me to sleep please baby. Yes. I love you. I love you T when you don't hurt my feelings. Oh. Kunimi laughed at his boyfriend because his emotions were all over the place and he found it cute. He had to reassure him that he was over it around 50 times before he could take his long-awaited nap. Yaku left. Lev had a smile on his face the entire morning, which threw Yaku off. Oi, seriously, what are you so smiley about? Nothing, my little dumpling anger symbol. I'm gonna ignore the little, but don't call me dumpling. Hehe, whatever, I'm gonna go to the store like you asked, okay? Yes. Thank you. Okay, grinning face with smiling eyes. You're so weird this afternoon. Yaku rolled his eyes and kissed his boyfriend on the cheek before exiting their home. Ever since earlier when Lev had received the challenge, he had kept a big smile on his face, and it was because of one reason. I'm gonna finally see Yaku get jealous. He was very excited because he knew so much about what he would do for this challenge in advance. Being so excited, he stood up and began to dance happily to a song playing on their vinyl record in the living room. When it was time for the challenge, Lev took out his phone and acted like he was on it. Yaku entered through the front door. Yes. I'm so excited to meet with you. Lev's eyes widened when he looked at his boyfriend and he ran to his office room and shut the door. But of course all of this was an act. Oi Lev. Yaku ran after him, and when he got to the office door, he overheard his fake conversation. SHH, my boyfriend's home. I'll call you back soon, bye dumpling. Yaku began to slam his fists against the door repeatedly. Lev, open the door now. ... Please. Lev opened the door and revealed an angry Yaku on the other side. Who was it on the phone? Oh, just a guy from the same agency as me. I heard you call him dumpling Lev. Yaku began to tremble. Well, you don't like it when I call you that, so then are you cheating on me? Is it because I'm not as hot as a model? Well, Yaku's eyes widened. It's true. Holy shit, that actually hurts. Surprised Lev face. Are you jealous, Yaku? How are you asking me that right now? Didn't you just admit to cheating on me? Tears began to fill Yaku's eyes. Of course I am jealous. Someone took you away from me. They began to run down his face. Yaku, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see you jealous. You're so cute when you cry. Yaku glared up at Lev with wet, squinted eyes. I actually fucking hate you so much right now. You're so mean. I'm sorry, it was only a challenge. Only a challenge? You made me think you cheated. You didn't greet me at the door again. And you hurt my feelings. Lev got on his knees and begged to Yaku. Please forgive me. I will do anything to make it up to you, I swear. HMPH. Nothing you do can make up for what you just did. No, you went too far. I know. TCH, you should just become an actor instead of a model. You get me so good every time. Yaku squint. I'll shut up. Lev chuckled to himself because he was still happy to see that he made Yaku jealous. Are you really that happy that you made me jealous? Even if you made me cry? Why no, you little shit. After Yaku calmed down, Lev gave him many kisses and cuddles. He promised to do anything Yaku wanted so that he could make up for the challenge. Yaku accepted and kissed him back, but in his mind, he pledged to get him back 10 times harder. Kyohaba. Kyohani was anxious to do this challenge on Yahaba. He didn't want to upset him more than he had like in the past. He had already made up with Yahaba in the last few months. He took him out on a special vacation date where they had an amazing time together. He was currently thinking about the wonderful time they had when Yahaba walked up behind him and wrapped his arms around his neck. "Hi, what are you thinking about with that big smile on your face?" "Hi." Kyohani turned his head and passionately kissed his boyfriend on the lips. "I was just thinking about the week we spent on vacation 2 months ago. I really wanna go back." "I know, me too. If only we didn't have jobs. And it's volleyball season, which means our schedules are pretty busy. Speaking of busy, I have to run a quick errand, but I'll be back soon." "Sounds good. Stay safe while you're out." "Thank you, I will." Yahaba made sure to give him a long, soft kiss before he left. "This shit is gonna get me in trouble." Kyohani took a couple of deep breaths. He prepared for the prank and waited for Yahaba to come back home. When he finally made it back, he was laying on their bed with his phone out and waited to start the challenge when Yahaba was close to the bedroom door. He pretended to be on a call. "Yeah, let's plan a trip together. I can say it's for volleyball so my boyfriend doesn't get suspicious." "Oh, shhh, he's home." Kyohani knew that Yahaba had overheard him, so he was confused as to why Yahaba wasn't entering the room. He decided to walk out of their bedroom and saw that Yahaba sat on the living room sofa with his face buried in the palm of his hands. He approached him slowly. Did you hear?" Yahaba was silent for a while before he spoke with his face still in his hands. "I thought we were fine." He sighed. "I know that we had fixed everything, but now there's this." He sounds calm. "What happened? Did I do something wrong?" "Look, I'm willing to forgive you for this if you promise not to cheat again. Or, I guess you must like that person more than me. Am I that unlikable? Am I just not meant to be happy with you? Why does this have to happen? Huh? Yahaba finally looked up at Kyohani, who was facing away from him. "Do you not have anything to say? Look at me. I can't. Look at me." He looked hurt. Kyohani looked at Yahaba with a pained expression. "This morning, everything was fine. The entire last 2 months have been perfect. So where did I go wrong? What could I have possibly done?" A lot of emotions ran across his face, but he looked betrayed most of all. "Was I the only one thinking that we could fix our relationship? Am I the only one who wants to? No. If I had known that." Kyohani sighed and spoke with a shaky voice. "If I had known that this challenge would bring our relationship back this far down, then I would never have done it. I never meant for it to get this serious. I'm sorry." Kyohani avoided eye contact with him again. "Look me in the eyes and tell me that you're telling the truth." He looked him in the eyes immediately. "I promise you that this is just a dumb challenge and that I never meant for you to get hurt." Yahaba sighed in relief and began to tremble as he balled up on the sofa. "Fuck. Don't do that to me. Yeah, it was a bad decision. And hey, the things you said, don't just accept anything bad that I do. Please speak up if I make any mistakes in the future, even if they're small. I wanna be good to you in every way. And you're not unlikable, you're very lovable. I love you. I'm not saying it back. I totally deserve that. Should I plan another trip for when we have free time? Yes. And you better make me feel as good as you did those nights. Tonight." Face with wide open eyes and flushed cheeks. "Yes." Yahaba led Kyohani to their bedroom. Wholesome face. Ushi 10. Ushijima carefully set up for the challenge in the living room. He made sure that he would be able to complete the challenge that Oikawa gave him. "I hope Satori doesn't get upset. If he does, I will end it quickly. But maybe he will be proud of me if I finish the challenge." He finished preparing and waited on one of the bar stools at their kitchen island. "Tendao shall be home any second now." Ushijima sat quietly with his hands in his lap and a small smile on his face as he waited patiently for his boyfriend to come home. He put in his headphones and grabbed his phone to pretend like he was on the phone and couldn't hear when Tendao finally came home. "Yes, I can't wait to see you again. I had a great time too." "Ushi? My boyfriend came home, gotta go." "Huh? I can hear you." Ushijima acted like he hung up the phone and took out his headphones as he turned around. "Miracle? What did you whisper just now?" "Oh, I said that I wanted to change my ringtone." "Ushi, you've never lied to me, not even once. Please don't start now. Well, I made a new friend recently. I just had a phone conversation with them. You said you had a great time with them. When was this? Last Saturday? I thought you were out with Semi that day. Oh, is that all you're gonna say? I didn't plan this far ahead. I cheated on you. Tendao's eyes widened. Wakatoshi, why are you lying so much? It's not a lie. I am sorry. I don't believe you. I'm really sorry. No, it can't be it. Oh, this must be a challenge, haha. You had me there for a second. Tendao looked at Ushijima, who had a serious look on his face. I feel sick. Ushijima saw that Tendao's face turned pale and that he looked sick. He wanted to end the challenge immediately. Satori, I am really sorry, it was a challenge, and I failed. I don't believe you. I think we should end our relationship now. Ushijima's eyes widened in utter shock. He never expected that this would happen. Satori, he spoke in his deep, husky voice and walked closer to Tendao. He grabbed his chin and lifted his face so that he could bring their lips closer. Were you trying to seduce me right now? I don't know what else to do. You said to end our relationship, but I do not want that. I will never do a challenge again. Please give me another chance. I'm gonna break Oikawa's legs. Ah. Wait. I was kidding. Huh? I knew you were lying. How? I mean, I believed you at first, but when Semi and I last spoke, he mentioned you guys hanging out last Saturday, haha. I'm gonna break Semi's. Tendao covered Ushijima's mouth with both of his hands. In retaliation, he stuck his tongue out and licked them. Don't ever say those words, end our relationship again. I will never let you leave. You are stuck with me. Sorry, not sorry. Wahahaha. Ushijima tongue. You are something else, Wakatoshi. No, I am your miracle. You are. Tendao hugged Ushijima and began to pat his head, which made him really happy. Tendao then told Ushijima how proud of him he was for doing the challenge well, which made him verbally cheer in excitement. Ushijima kissed him on the nose before dragging him to their bedroom after the wild afternoon they just had. The end.